Okay, so from here, sort of things I can do. Let's have a look at the calendar to start with. So clicking on the View Planner icon will bring up the calendar for people's leave events across the company. So the default view is what's known as the grid view. I can see the employees in their respective departments down the left-hand side, and it shows me the current month. So we're just looking at June here. I can see the various leave types that people have booked across the company. This grid view is the standard view, but if I wish, I can change to classic view. And again, this is available to everyone. It's just changing my own personal calendar. So if I prefer the classic view as such, just a simple click, and I can save that as being my normal view if I wish. I happen to be a grid view person, so we'll go back to grid view. If I want to show more than just the current month, obviously I can just change through here and get LeavePlanner as my default view to show me additional months going forward, so the current month and next month and so on. What I can also do is get LeavePlanner to show me people's working patterns. So rather than just a simple view, I can switch to working pattern, and it will show me the days of any part-time employees. So for instance, we can see here that Terry doesn't work Mondays or Fridays. So just at a glance, I can see if it's a normal work day for particular employees. I can also turn on a feature here called Details on Hover. And what this will do is give me a summary of particular leave events that are here on the system. So I can check here that James has obviously got authorised holiday. The sort of information that it shows is quite interesting. If I hover over an absence events, it just shows me that Phil here has got some authorised absence. It's not showing me the type of absence. I can see here also that Richard had some sick leave booked, but I don't get to see the nature of that sick leave. But because Fiona here, I'm logged in as Fiona, if I hover over one of my events, then I do get to see those details. So I can see that it was cold and flu. So there are privacy settings built into LeavePlanner that show information to the right people. If on some of the leave requests people have put additional notes, for instance Phil here, whilst he's away, has put a note that says in his absence to contact Kim Davis, so the employees can add notes that are publicly available, useful sort of information there that's available to other employees. What I also might want to do is just filter out some of the departments that are shown here as well. Obviously Fiona is down here in sales. If Fiona decided, actually when I look at the calendar, I want to see everybody bar the production and the accounts team, at LeavePlanner will filter out those departments for me. So obviously I can now just see the departments that I've got interested in, sales and marketing. What I can also do for the calendar is create specific views for myself as well. So I can do these in the My Settings area. So rather than just having my calendar view as a default, I might add a calendar view that tells me my sales and marketing department. So I can then just make note of the changes that I want here. I might want to see 2 months ahead. Working patterns, yes, and the departments that I want to see, rather than everybody, are, let's just select these, my sales and my marketing. And I can save that view. And now if I go back and view my calendar, yes, I've got my default view, which is showing all of my departments, but very quickly I can go to my calendar views now, and I can see my sales and marketing calendar view that I've just created, and I can click on that and it will just apply those settings that are applied in that particular calendar view. So I can make as many calendar views as I wish. Remember we set that up as being the sales team and the marketing team, and for 2 months. So I've got quite a few tools and options available to me as a user, and it's just changing my calendar, so not affecting anybody else's. So that's the calendar view